拜年先收。
新年快乐，万事如意。
心想事成，步步高升。So let us wish you an early Chinese New Year first. So that is why you're watching this video, right? To be blessed and to be prosperous throughout the year, 对不对？
对，大吉大利。
大吉大利，事事顺利。So put the orange away.
Okay.
So we are here today for another property review.
Yep.
Right. So what are we going to review today?
Something along the river.
Something along the river.
Something that is very modern.
Something that is along the river that's modern.
Very modern. We have river modern.
Okay, that's the very obvious clue over here. So it's just another week to coming Chinese New Year. It's been quite a roller coaster starting 2026, I realize.
Yep, with the launches. What launches that happened last weekend?
There was this Newport that launched and Nara that launched, and a lot of developers are also preparing themselves to launch part by part after CNY, and the first one starting would be our RM.
River Modern.
So let's get into this property review. I want to share honestly what is our opinion and our experience of this project itself.
Yep.
No fluffs, no selling, just purely our own honest opinion. Correct or not?
Correct.
Okay, so as we look at this right now, but I want to have this question, Zoe, I ask you. Today, imagine as a buyer in 2026, January, you have a budget of 1.7 million.
Okay.
You have a choice to buy a one-bedder in Newport, freehold. However, with that budget, do you know that you can get a 3-bedroom at Nara Residence at Mumuland?
Yes, I
So
know.
you are a buyer today. What would you choose?
I think looking at how buyers in the recent launches, right, in 2025, most buyers, the buying patterns, right, are mostly the bigger bedroom types. So if you ask me with my budget, I would maybe likely go for OCR, Dairy Farm, a 3-bedder, because these are like more sought after, the bigger bedroom types.
Apparently, the one-bedroom sell very well at Newport. I think it's probably also because number one is at Tanjong Pagar, and the freehold stature itself. I can imagine those more senior buyers probably buying for their great-grandchildren, buying something that is really a long-term legacy and just buy to keep for the rentability and also for the prestige of owning a freehold in that location.
Yeah, so I guess there's no right or wrong. It depends on the different profile of the buyer. So like you said, buyers who want legacy or buyers who want
great-grandchildren's children.
Legacy ma. So freehold ma. So there's no right or wrong ma. But if you prefer for renting out, to get good rental yield, then of course Newport, the one-bedder, is also a good product. Then I would say there's no right or wrong. Ultimately, whatever that you buy, it always boils down to what is your objective. Your
objective, most important. I don't go and listen, people buy that one, you should buy that one, or you bought this one and you thought you should have buy that one. Don't listen to other people's opinion. Everybody have different season of their life. And I think I want to update you what is happening on the ground is that, yes, okay, but looking at the sediment here, 4,001-ish PSF for the 4-bedder, quantum 8.5 million. Of course, the 1-bedder is 1.7-ish. And amazing result. How many percent sold?
57%.
As we speak right now, as we speak at this recording, maybe just another few days it will keep going higher. But what does it tell us about the market? People who are looking for good location and good developer.
I think it has always been this case where buyers, right, experienced seasoned buyers, they always look for reputable developers and they always look for a good location in the city center or maybe somewhere that is very accessible, the convenience, the accessibility. So these are what buyers always look for.
I think these are key attributes which we will be covering them later as we go along with this review. So a quick question to you, okay? Don't just hear it from us. How many of you feel the market is really hot with, number one, the low interest rate, developers are launching very attractive pricing, and how much do you all know about this window between harmonized and non-harmonized? How much do you all know? What do you know, Zoe?
What do I know? As an agent, of course I know. Of course I know that with the harmonized land plots and all the, I would call them new unit types.
New unit types.
New unit layouts. Actually, a lot of people, they buyers who are currently entering the market right now, like especially my clients who I have spoken to, they understand the difference between the old layout versus the new layout, alright? So things like wasted space, and like you are paying for space that you cannot step onto, and also that resulting into the overall quantum, right, actually makes buyers who are entering the market now think twice whether they want to buy the old layout or the new layout.
Very good point. Very good point. So this window is short because eventually over time, as we speak, every developer will be based on the new harmonized calculation to launch their product, correct?
Correct.
So with a quick market update in 60 seconds, what's happening in 2026, the year of the pony? House, yes. Horse is good to buy house. Okay, anyway, Lim. So if you're looking at the launching this season, River Modern with all the prices that's coming, and after that we have Bayshore, Dalian, and your favorite area, Holland as well. And Dorset, Newton, that one is quite interesting. Looking at the land per plot ratio, what's your take, Zoe?
Scary. It's scary because today we know that, so for example, River Modern, the land price is only at 1,420,004. But then we know that moving forward, launching Q4 in 2026, Newton, their land bid price is already at 1,008, which is 400 per square foot per plot ratio more than whatever that you can buy today. So I think it's quite scary lah.
But you see, I'm also thinking, I'm the developer who bid for this Newton plot. I look at how Newport has sold out 4,000 per square foot. I will be asking myself, nah, actually I'm not so expensive. But what is more important is you. We need to know what's happening in this market this year. These are all the launches that is coming up and already sold in terms of the land. Okay, 60 seconds over. Let's move forward. Let's go into what we are here for. What are we here for? The modern review.
River Modern. So this River Modern.
Oh, she's very happy. See the river.
It's not just the river, but also because this is the developer is Guacoland, and this is Guacoland's newest addition in River Valley. So we all know that in River Valley, one very popular development that I would say by Guacoland is Martin Modern. And Martin Modern itself, it has actually received a lot of very good feedbacks, right, about the development. Many clients who have lived there and also looking to buy into River Valley are also looking at Martin Modern because it is really just too, I would say, beautiful, and it's just a nice space to call home in this like concrete jungle, I would say. And
it made a lot of money from the launch and the TOP, especially Martin Modern. Those people who are in River Valley would know that. But okay, let's not talk about making money first, but let's go more into the feel and the experience of this River Modern. Okay, we won't bore you too much into the details of this development. So if you want, we can always WhatsApp you. But maybe share more about what makes Guacoland one of your favorite developers, Zoe.
I think for Guacoland, it is the design. I mean, number one, the very functional layouts, and also their landscaping. I think it has always been very beautiful.
Landscaping.
Yeah, so we know that the modern series, right, by Guacoland, they are all really very pretty.
Like, yeah, modern, pretty, huh? Oh, hey, no, pretty is one thing. I realized all their name is modern, huh?
Yeah, correct.
So if they're gonna develop a project called Modern, it will be called Modern.
Modern.
Okay, never mind.
Maybe just the location.
Okay, what about the landscape architect? How much do you know? Zoe, can share a bit more about Tinderbox?
For Tinderbox, they have done a lot of, again, very nice landscaping at various developments such as the Urbania, Cooper and Newton, and then also, what else? Seaside Residences is also one of the popular ones. Yeah.
I've been through some of this development. The experience itself is very beautiful. Even for an OCR project like the Tapestry at Tampines, the moment I step into this project, I forget that I'm in Tampines. Okay, I grew up in Tampines, don't get me wrong. Tampines, to me, the impression is the round market, the makan, and the people who are always rushing to go somewhere, to go Tampines Mall, Century Square. But the Tapestry itself, the design by Tinderbox, the landscape, makes me feel that I'm walking on a kind of resort experience. So why we talk about landscape architect, because a developer who appoints a good landscape architect will also give us very nice facilities, experience to the overall living and well-being.
Yes, correct. And actually, in fact, right, I would say that for Guacoland, whenever they choose to step into a new location, they don't just build homes there, but you see places like Springleaf Residences, Lentor, Modern Lentor Mansion. They step into that location, right, to really transform and evolve like evolved with an intent. So you know the buildings that they built there, the residential buildings, right? They are not just normal buildings, but I feel they try to put in a message whereby it's like a home that you can come home to, that you feel comfortable and safe and tranquil. Just a very nice feeling lah. So we will see later, because we'll also be showing and walking you through how is the landscaping like in River Modern.
Yeah, we will walk into the project itself. So, okay, looking at this twin tower across the river, how they take this picture? This one must stand on the water. Must stand on the water and take.
There's something called a drone.
Okay, the drone. Okay, drone view, but this one is an artist impression.
Yeah.
But okay, I want to go into this. When you saw the show flat for the first time, how do you really feel about looking at it?
Okay, so when I stepped into the show flat, first thing I see was...
oh, by the way, we saw the show flat first. We got privilege. So as an agent, we got privilege to see it first.
Okay, yeah. So with the privilege, so when I entered the show flat, the first thing we see is the model. So at the model, what I actually noticed is the facade of the building. They use a very earthy tone color for the facade of the building to actually match into what they plan or envision for homeowners here lah. Basically, when you enter home, it must feel very soft and like... So, okay, so their tagline, right, is actually soft or timeless living. So they want to embody that lah. So I think from the color of the building you can see, and also from the drop-off point in the model, right, you can also see how they incorporate a lot of curves into the drop-off point. So when you drive in, it's not just like a plain wall with like just a plain wall, but they have like textured walls. And then they also use like elements like steel, okay, to actually bring out the modern and timeless feeling lah.
Must come to the show flat now.
Yeah.
Okay. My experience though is, I thought the land is a little bit longish. Though I was expecting something a bit more regular plot. But despite the longish landscape itself, they managed to design very thoughtfully and also still provide a huge, the signature lawn there, which I'm thinking developers should pack everything onto the landscape, but yet they are very generous with the whole overall experience. That's what I remember very clearly when they actually provided that open lawn.
So to add on to what you just said, right, the developer, they actually plan, you know, the site coverage lah.
Site coverage.
Building site coverage is only like 19%. So that means they actually allocate maybe 80%, more than 80% to like landscaping and facilities. So I think which is why you feel that way. Yeah, and then also to add on, sorry, what did you just say just now?
No, you say it's the 80% of the landscaping.
So
we want to show you because there are some that we can show, some we cannot show. But we do have some artist impression of the landscape itself to just really share with you all later on.
Okay, I remember what I wanted to say. So you mentioned the point about the longish land.
Longish
right?
land, why they never pack?
Yeah, correct. So because of this elongated land, so the developer also, what I heard, right, they also try to maximize this elongated land by having 70% of their units to actually have river view, like nice view lah. So they try to maximize it. So even though it is a longish, not squarish, right, but then they also still make good use of the land lah to make sure that the units still have very nice views.
I got a video to show you of the walk along the canopy facing the river. That one is purposely want to show you all. So, okay, Zoe, please share with us more about, in case those who don't know where we are situated on the river. No, by the river.
By the river.
Okay, you want to share more about this master plan?
Okay, so as you can see from the master plan, right, on the side, okay, we are actually, you can see we are on a pink color side. So this pink color side actually means that it is zoned as residential with commercial on the first story. And then you can also see that surrounding us, covering us, right, the side, right, we are covered by greeneries on 3 sides. You know, can you see like the 3 sides? So
where's the tree? This one here?
Yeah, one side, second side, and then the third side.
Wow.
Yeah, so we are actually framed by Kim Seng Park. Okay, so from the development, because it is also elevated, right? So you can, homeowners can actually have a better privacy, and also at different levels you get to see, like you get to have a different views of the river. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is why because we are framed by the greeneries, right, you actually get more how to say, the natural feeling, even though you are natural 有点奇怪 wait.
It's like sitting on the forest. At the same time, you are just being guided by the river kind of experience.
Something like that, and also especially, why I want to say this is because we are in the city center, but yet when you come home, you're actually surrounded by greeneries, and I feel that will actually make you feel really good coming.
What's the name of the park? This one is
Kim
Seng Park. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Yong An Park is not a park.
Yong An Park is
Yong An Park is a condo. Yeah. So I always remember there's two parks. One is a park, one is not a park. Yong An Park and Kim Seng Park.
Kim Seng Park.
Kim Seng Park. Exactly just next to us only. So if I were to share more with you on this one, this is the view, right? Where we are. This is the plot, right?
Yes, this is the plot.
Okay. Let me just. We are here. This is the plot.
This is the plot, and then you see the greeneries in front. Yeah, so this.
You point, they cannot see. I point for you.
Okay.
I circle for you.
So the greeneries in front will be just right beside our development, and then after that you have the Singapore River body.
This is the river. Can swim or not, Singapore River?
You can try.
For a while quickly. Then after that, to get up Yeah. So, oh wow. What is this?
This is the MRT station. So one more point is that River Modern is actually, I would say, doorstep to Great World MRT station. So it is one of the station along Thomson East Coast Line.
Win
correct. Yeah, win already, right? Because you have MRT, you can literally crawl there. It's just outside your gate, and then it will also link you to. It's a sheltered walkway to Great World City,
right?
And not just that, from the other exit, right, other side gate from River Modern, it actually brings you to River Valley Primary School.
Oh, is it?
Correct.
Is it the primary school?
Yeah.
So so there's a side gate that leads sheltered.
Yes.
So my children will be pampered.
So they say there's a sheltered walkway.
Sheltered walkway to River. Oh, very good, huh?
So not just shelter, I think like
school, MRT, then next door is the mall. Here got river and greenery. What more you want?
What more?
I don't know. Everything. Price.
Price, yes.
Price later. Price later.
Actually, we don't know yet.
We don't know yet. But we do have an indication to see whether it makes sense to you. Most important is you. You have to understand better yourself what season of your life you are in. What's next for you? Okay, so this is the view that we have. Maybe I can just show you.
View.
Yeah. Where is this? Facing the river, right? This is where we are.
Yeah.
On the top floor. If you can look at it. Actually quite nice, huh? The whole surrounding. This is the Yong An Park, right?
Yes, this is the another park that you are talking
about.
Another
park, Yong An Park, right. The grey one is?
The grey one, wow.
Oh, no. This is the River Valley Primary School, right? Okay, just next to us. And in front is the park. And that is the... I see the MBS.
Yes, correct.
MBS
so from Martin Modern, from River Modern, you have 4 different views. So number 1 is of course towards your Singapore River body, and then we also have a pocket view towards Marina Bay Sands, like you have seen. And then the third view would be the one facing our own developments.
Oh, can I go into the project itself and see how the landscape and the facilities are?
Okay, let's go.
So, okay. Wow, this is the... How long is the pool? You have any idea?
50 meters lap pool. Okay, and this 50 meters lap pool, like we saw on the master plan just now, it is actually just beside the greenery. So then when you are swimming there, you will feel that what you are actually looking out to, right, is actually greenery.
Swimming in the forest.
Swimming in the forest, yes.
Yeah, like you are really... Or maybe like a lake. Like you're swimming in a lake. How many Singaporeans in this lifetime ever truly had the experience of swimming in a lake? Okay, please do not go into the Singapore River and swim. That one cannot. Not say Portio say cannot. But this one will give you the closest experience of swimming by the Singapore River like in a lake.
Yes, you will really get that feeling because this project, right, it is number 1, it is elevated, and then the pool is also along the park.
Right.
So then that's why you will get that feeling. Yeah.
Gorgeous. So this is the one that I love. It can play soccer.
I think can because this is actually, I think it is about 2.5 times of a tennis court.
Wow.
It's big, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Because when I first visited, I think it was SC Global, the Mark at Patterson, they also had this kind of very nice lawn, and also Avenue also have. Yeah, also have.
Is it as big?
I don't know how big is this, but
this is 700 square meters.
So means we can do NDP parade.
NDP parade.
Can mini rehearsal there. But cannot march on the grass lah. But this is something that I think not very many developers who wants to maximize floor area would do. Because any developer would take advantage of the landscape and try to build maybe even more tower blocks, or maybe squeeze in more facilities to try to entice buyers. But elegance is this: less is more.
Less is more.
That's why they have the lawn.
And also, I think why they would actually really set aside such a big land to do up this lawn is also because you know, a lot in District 9 especially, we see a lot of local buyers for own stay coming back into District 9. So I feel that River Modern, the way they design it is really more for like own stay, especially because the unit types that they have is 2 to 4 bedroom, and these are very good size for families. And also with all this landscape, all the facilities, right? I think it's really designed for families.
So no family, how?
No family, then you will enjoy the big space yourself.
Okay, good. Maybe I can find families there. Not me, Okay, for those who are looking to build your family, I think there's a lot of communal space for people to gather. And of course, the lovers who love downtown living, riverside, amenities, walking to MRT's Great Wall. I mean, you name it, it's really a very accessible location. So I'm looking at this view. Okay, I'm looking at this video. This is the part that I really love. Like you're walking into the river. Okay, here. The forest by the river. And I thought this is very, very gorgeous. And that's the lawn. That's the one. And I really love it because I seldom see developers, they take care of the greenery so well.
Okay.
And it's by the poolside, and it is by the riverside. And I think residents can walk in the river. There's a river forest trail.
There's a trail within the development. So
you see again, I see. Now this one is within the development. You can walk in it.
Yeah, so if you are feeling very full after dinner and you want to have a walk, right? You don't have to go out of your development. You can actually walk within your own development.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
This one also very beautiful. How many seater we are looking at? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 seater. Don't know got so much friends or not. Okay, but it's seated, nicely sheltered pavilion by the lawn, right? Lawn. Yes. Correct? Pronounced correctly. Lawn.
Yes.
Oh, this view I don't know where they take from. This is from the right tower, right?
This, yeah. There's 2 towers, by the way. So this is from the tower. I think this is Tower 7.
It's 405 and 407, is it? Is that the number?
405. They don't have the number yet.
Oh, no number yet, so sorry. It's only 2 towers.
Yeah, this one should be Tower 7.
Tower 7 and Tower 5. Linked by the 50-meter pool. That's the experience of the whole landscape itself.
So then also, right, between these 2 towers, the distance is actually more than 400 meters. Here to here.
So I cannot pull the cup and string to talk to my neighbor?
I think cannot.
Cannot too far, Okay.
So it's very generous of them to give us this space.
This is the one. This is the pool, so very, very nice effect that they have over here. So, okay, I want to compare the 4 beauties here. Okay.
Who are the 4 beauties?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, very straightforward. Anybody who has been visiting this area will just go straight into the PPRG, ZG, and RM. For those who have viewed our previous episode, Zion Grand, I hope you fell in love with that development. Congratulations for those who got it. Still got units left?
Yes, we still have some units left.
Still have choice units?
Not many
But I want to hear from Zoe. What does she feel, being a beauty herself? How does she compare the 4 beauties?
Okay, so why I think I have been in this River Valley area since the launch of Promenade Peak and River Green, which started in 2025. So then I think in summary I can say that, okay, just to summarize, I feel that River Green wins in terms of the compact unit sizes and its entry quantum, the overall quantum, because of its compact sizes, right? So that is its selling point. And then next to it, not next to it, but another project that launched at the same time was Promenade Peak. So Promenade Peak, I would say it is more for the iconic tower and a different kind of lifestyle within the development, because it is 63 stories high and it has facilities in high up. in
Oh, they have the sky facilities that can
Yeah, the
overview
gym.
the entire development.
Yes, correct.
Sky gym.
Correct.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. So Promenade Peak is 63 stories. Then after that, we have Zion Grand in November last year. So Zion Grand, I would say, is a combination of River Green and Promenade Peak. Why? Why do I say it's a combination? Because mirroring the success of River Green, right? You know, I think that developers see how successful the smaller compact unit sizes have sell out very well, right? So they also incorporated like the 1 and 2 beders into Zion Grand, and also the bigger 3 and 4 bedrooms, even the penthouse, right, in Zion Grand. So it is a mixture of both, and turns out they sold really well also, because Zion Grand, something different from Promenade Peak lah. It not only they are actually of the same height. However, Zion Grand is actually, we call it an integrated development. So it has direct access linked to Havelock MRT. Yeah, but they all still have the same attributes, whereby they are within 1 kilometers to River Valley Primary School.
Oh, all within.
Yes.
Oh, we did. Even River Modern also, right?
Yeah.
Oh, River Modern is next door.
It's just
different.
next door. Okay, so then another difference would be that Zion Grand and Promenade Peak is in District 3 lah. So then now today what we are reviewing, River Modern, it is actually right beside River Green, and it is in District 9. So it has similar attributes as River Green, I would say, but then one more extra feature.
Is it the name River?
No.
Okay, what is the similarities or attributes?
Similarities is that it has the same strong convenience factor, whereby it is doorstep to MRT and sheltered walkway to the mall and to the school. But River Modern has something special, and it's something very rare, which is it features a waterfront living. Okay, so this is really rare because within that area itself, if we were to look at the master plan, there are no other developments that are facing river already.
So that is this plot that's so precious. That's just along we call it the
Singapore River.
The river, right?
Yeah. Okay,
so which one is your take?
Which one?
If all launch at the same day, today, which one is your take? And all the price the same, which one is your take?
All the price the same. All the price the same.
If lah, we are just thinking.
Very hard to choose.
Hard to choose,
Because
if no ABSD, which one will you buy? And money is not the problem.
Then buy all lah.
Buy one each lah.
I don't want to
everything want to buy lah. Okay, but if we move on, okay, the comparison here. The surrounding resale also important, because today if new launch suits you, we always have this idea of the resale. We want to compare the resale, because today I went to a Showflat, I like it. But what about the neighboring resale that we want to compare? What is comparable?
I think why we actually want to talk about the surrounding resale is also because we know that the resale PSF is always cheaper. But however, is that really the case or not? So that is why we want to look at Irwell Hill Residences, a very comparable product. It is in the resale market. However, we need to remember that it is non-harmonized, because today River Modern is harmonized. So we want to actually compare it to see how does it fare in comparison to us, right? So for example,
so you do adjustment, like a per square foot adjustment,
yes.
Approximately about 6%.
Yes, so we are using this example of a 4-bedder in Irwell Hill, sold on 15 August last year. So the price sold was 5.05 million for a size of 1592 square feet, which translates into 3192 per square foot. However, if we were to do the harmonization adjustment of 6%, the harmonized PSF for this Irwell Hill Residences, right, would actually be 3375 per square foot. So then, of course, if we were to take River Modern's 4-bedroom, the smaller 4-bedroom of 1464 square feet times the 3375 per square foot, we will see that the overall quantum is actually below 5 mil. Okay, so this is the gap, quantum gap that we are actually talking about nowadays between non-harmonized and harmonized. So when we look at examples like that, when we break it down like that, right, is it really still cheap or not for a resale project?
So if I were to buy looking at just purely quantum, a resale development right now, 5 million, and versus if I can get RM at below 5 and it's newer. Interesting.
6 years difference.
Interesting. Something to think about. And yes, so how do we compare also Tribeca with the kind of profit that we're looking at for similar river-facing units?
Okay, so here, right, what we are looking at is Tribeca versus Rivergate. Okay, these two developments in River Valley that most people know, especially Rivergate. But why Rivergate? But it is because it has river-facing units, ma. So then here we want to see that actually on this timeline, right, on a similar time frame, the prices for Tribeca, people actually make profits of about 80%. And then for Rivergate,
what period do we take from?
2015.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so about 10 years. 10 years,
About
10 years overall average, including pre-COVID, COVID, and post-COVID. Take a straight comparison, 10 years.
Yeah. Then you will see that Rivergate profitability was actually 2 times more at 172%.
Because got river?
Yeah. So this difference we would say is because number one, the land size. Okay. Number two is riverfront facing. And then number three, it's also because it has a perfect unit mix lah. So why I think perfect unit mix is important is also because River Modern, we know that it has only 2 to 4 bedroom. Now we don't have any 1 bedroom or 5 bedroom, and I think this is a very important factor because then it will support a stronger resale exit and the PSF. So this is also another factor that we will want to consider when we want to compare or make our purchase lah.
So for RM would be 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
Right? So why is this important? Because if they are not wrong, usually when there are 1 bedders and 5 bedders, the per square foot could be slightly a little bit different.
Yeah.
And it could affect the overall PSF integrity of the development once it reaches its resale season.
Yep, correct.
Good. What will you choose? Then the question is, what will you choose? It's very simple. Go through the factors first. It's not about which one choose, because one attribute like that, yes, can give you a confidence in an area, but it should not be the only deciding factor for you to choose a development. So if we go further into the surrounding overall price of the different age, what is your take, Zoe?
The age of the surrounding developments, we all know that in River Valley there are a lot of older developments, and you know, a lot of them are freehold. But the problem, I would say it's a problem. What is the problem? The problem is because of the large unit sizes, they are so
The problem
old
is
already.
not freehold, it's freehold.
Free and old. I mean,
No, okay, not free, but okay. So what about the age?
they are all very old, ma. So you see the 5 projects closest to River Modern. So what we have is Mirage Tower.
Youngest is...
Then Yongan Park, especially 40 years old already. Cosmopolitan is 18 years old. Then what is the next one? Is the Trillium. The Trillium is also more than 15 years old. Okay, so then with the average PSF there before harmonization, yes, it's about 2007. However, if we were to take a quick calculation to include the adjustment of harmonization, the average PSF that we will look at is close to 3,000 per square foot already. So today, we don't know what is the prices for River Modern yet, but if we are able to buy in at 3,000 or even 3,001, do you think it's reasonable or not for something that is new? And also, I think one very important thing for me is the harmonized layout.
Harmonized layout,
yes,
right.
Because many buyers, I feel they would not be able to feel this impact of harmonization yet right now. But 5 years later or 10 years later, I'm sure in the resale market, people will start comparing. It's just that
actually they start to feel a little bit already, because some of the buyers when they are brought to the Showflat recently, they were initially, before you go into Showflat, there's a chart, there's a floor plan chart. They say, hey, this one 600 square feet, this one 800 square feet. Then when they walk out, they say, how come it doesn't feel like 600 or 800 square feet? Then we will start to share with them the idea of harmonization. Because for investors, many investors who are watching, to your very simple, harmonized, non-harmonized, you take the calculation of the wall and the aircon latch. For your easy to visualize. But we must remember this. A home is an experience for the family. They need to step in to feel it and to justify themselves emotionally. Before they even make the purchase, some of their family members may even ask them, hey, Zoe, why you go and buy 600 square feet unit enough for you to use, meh? Some don't know. And once they become more educated and experience the harmonized, this window, as mentioned, this window, more and more buyers will start to understand how it really feels.
So I think what you say 真的是对, because at River Green, a lot of buyers who came, right, they also say, 600 square feet for a 2 bedroom, so small. But after they view, they say, different.
Doesn't feel like 600
Yeah,
plus.
and they end up buying it. Yeah.
Good. So it's not for you to buy or not to buy, huh? Okay, but if you have not visited any harmonized show flat, I think it's important for you to really feel it. Then you compare for yourself the difference. So
Next, what are we gonna talk about?
Money.
The most important thing.
Money. Pricing. How? Okay. Pricing, does it make sense? But before we go into pricing, pricing is very important. So this is the breakdown of the 2, 3, and 4 bidder. Okay, I know some of you have not seen the layout yet. There are some unique layout that we want to show you, okay, which we will just send to you if you DM any of us. But just remember the mix is 2, 3, and 4 bidder. We just quickly go into our take of what the price range could be looking at. Zoe?
Yeah, so these are just estimation, and even for the unit sizes and the number of units here, they are, as of recording right now, it's just based on estimation, right? The PSF. We heard that maybe it could start from 2850.
Really?
Yeah, but then again, for new launch projects, right, it also depends on luck, because depending on your queue number, your ballot number, right, you
大吉大利.
don't know whether you, by the time it's your turn, are you able to get, a 2850 or even 2950. So all this, there is a factor
No, you talk
of
to
chance
the agents are ang gong gong one. The chances of heng is there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the thing. But I'm not saying that agents who wear not red or what blue or whatever color, I'm not talking about color here. I think it's important that if you can understand yourself, what kind of price range would be decent for you, whether it is for own stay with also the exit in mind in the future.
Definitely.
So if I were to share with you right now, the 6 favorite Singapore buy-in. Okay, I asked her to anyhow guess. Confirm she correct one, but she property agent. But I ask you this one funny one. What is this?
Wave,
What is this? What is this?
Small wave.
Okay, if you all can guess, what is this? What is this wave?
What is this wave?
What is this wave? This one is...
I think, is it like how flexible you are, or like what is the risk when you enter into a project? Because wave if there's a big wave, that means I'm very scared.
She know already This one is
I
the
don't
view, the river view or the sea view. When you got view, you got water view, any view you can. People Singaporeans just buy. Remember many years ago, and still valid today. You see pocket view, sea view, water view, river view, buy. Singaporeans still love this. And this one, of course, very rare.
Greenery?
Yeah, exactly. Next to a park, even better. You get fresher air. And the tranquil experience is like almost hard to find, especially in a CCR area. Correct. This one we don't need to talk And school most important, sheltered even better. This one also Singaporeans, everybody favorite factor. This one also every woman and man included favorite pastime.
Convenience also lah.
Not convenience. Every day spend money. Every day I can spend money 2 times. I go downstairs spend. This one is what? Crown is what? I tell you, the crown is one of the most important. That's one of the factors. Reputable developer.
Yep.
Today, when you work with her favorite developer, one of her favorite developer, Guaco, and developing all the modern projects, what's there to think? Guaco, buy. Developer, right, buy. Is there a need to second guess?
Maybe the pricing?
End of the day, still pricing. I think that is most important. She reminds us back to reality. So, a simple 3-tier protection here, because we have not fully reviewed the floor plan yet. We have an idea of how is it going to look like. So overall, we will just give you our own assessment and discussion, what we, at this point of time, what we feel about the River Modern. And for those maybe looking at, in my opinion, the popular 3-bedder. I think a lot of people will be looking at 3-bedder, especially the recent Newport and also Nara. The 3-bedders are more overwhelming because of demand. So my personal take, I don't want to tell you my take first. Maybe you tell me your take.
My take?
What is your take upon scale of
you mean like to rate
11?
The first one,
Yeah, maybe we
just
go through the
one,
we just go through the whole thing. Maybe just briefly you tell me on a scale of 10, 11, how much would you give it?
I would give it maybe 10.
She very generous, She haven't know the price, also very generous.
Oh, sorry, wait. Minus, cause pricing, that's why I -1.
What about pricing? Don't know,
Yeah, we have already seen the layout, and I feel that the layout is pretty good.
Oh, she very generous. She give 10. Okay lah. My opinion is this. I'm still thinking about the exit You know why? Because there's a lot of developments launching in the area. And when it comes to exit wise, if let's say I truly want to exit at the 4th year SSD mark, my competitor will be PP, RG, Zion, everyone will be launching. Even Opus also might also be TOPing at the same time, which there is a sudden supply. So I'm not so sure for those investors who want to buy now and exactly exit in 4 years, can we really get the profit that we truly deserve? That's my concern. Okay. Of course, we do have stats and data to share to investors who really want to look at this, probably for the mid to longer term holding. That's my take. And to me, I have no concern with developer, the location, MRT with park, got 2 park, Yong An Park and also Kim Seng Park. Everything all good. I will give it a 9. That's my own opinion.
Okay.
Okay. Give it a 9. This is purely my opinion. Okay. If you want to give it more, don't school me. You want to give it less, up to you. But most importantly, as we end this review over here, my personal take, okay, I think it is best for those who really want to own something in this area, brand new, with all the 6 attributes, tick, 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 tick. It might be a very small window to ever get a new development by a good developer ever during this window period. That's my take.
I agree. And yeah, I would say best for families lah. And also like, I would say families because you have all the convenience factor, and if I were a parent myself, right, I know that my kids can get to school with a sheltered walkway, or even they can, come out from the MRT exit when it's raining, that can just bring them to school safely without crossing major roads, right? Then I will feel safe and I will feel at ease when I am at work, and I think that's very important for a lot of parents lah.
Very good.
And also then now that we are in the city centre, what else can I ask for? Right.
What more you want?
Yeah,
What more? Everything you have already, right? All the attributes all tick already.
Yeah.
So with that, the preview date will be on the
20th Feb, on day 4
on the day 4 of the Chinese New Year. So you got fall in love. If you fall in love already, Chinese New Year, your first 3 days go visiting. 4th day go where?
River Modern.
Go River
and
Modern.
Also because from whatever we have shared earlier, right, even for the model itself, the landscaping, and even down to the unit types, it's really thoughtfully planned by the developers. And if you really are excited by what we have shared earlier and you want to know more, right, just to see how beautiful the development is, you have to come down to the Showflat to take a look yourself. But that is only if you know that this aligns with what you want.
Exactly. It's you. It's all about you. It must make sense to you, because every time, anytime, any clients walk into any show flat, you like it, you're mesmerized by it, you end up, you're not so sure, you give a check, you don't even know what you're buying. It has to resonate with you, especially in this market where there are a lot of opportunities, but also there's a lot of noise. What truly serves you, okay? Speak with yourself, okay? Get a consultant to help us align with you and your family's mid and long-term gains, and also whatever season that you're going through, let us help you on that.
Okay, with that, maybe we can wish everyone
Pass back the orange, just now she's playing with the orange, so this orange very important is to wish you all
Happy Chinese New Year!
恭喜发财，万
万
事如意。
事如意，大吉大利。
Okay,
Bye.
see you.